an amazing view behind you, ma'am, through the window. That's a beautiful
Oh,
view.
okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Where are you recording already?
Yeah, I could just cut off the unnecessary
Okay,
parts and keep the ones that we
very
need.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll get started then.
Yes, ma'am. So, like we discussed earlier, we are going to talk about music, right?
Yeah, I thought it can be brief, but I thought it was a good learning tool for people.
Yeah.
There's so many ways to learn a language, and music is a very good way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so today we're talking about how you can use music to learn a foreign language. And of course, I'm speaking English.
Yes.
And I'm very happy to be here with Mahesh. I think, first of all, we need to say that who doesn't like music, right?
Yeah.
Everybody likes it. It's fun, it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Um, and it's an effective way to learn a language. And then we have to remember from birth, we're speaking a language and we hear sounds. So the language stays with us, but the music kind of fades away unless we study it or we're involved in a choir, church, or some type of activity where music is part of it. So we want the listeners to understand that music is just another strategy. It's another tool to learn, and it's something that we're immersed in every day, all day. Okay. Music has its own language. It has its own, it's a natural intonations, natural musicality, natural rhythm. And so we'll talk about the song. If when you're listening to a song, you're going to learn traditions. You're going to learn everyday speech of a native speaker. You're going to learn regional dialects, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, for example, me, I'm born in the United States, in the Midwest. But when I go to the East, they have a little bit different accent. When you go to the West, they have a little bit different accent. So often people ask me, what country do you come from? I think that comes from just traveling a lot. But I'm born and raised in America with a Midwest accent. We don't even know we have the dialect until other people tell us.
Yeah.
So the song is going to reflect on those things: tradition, your everyday native speaking way of talking, and also regional dialects. Now, when you sing along a song, when you have a song and you want to sing along, you're going to mimic a native speaker. Mimic. You're going to train your ear to pick up subtle differences in words, and you're going to kind of naturally internalize the rhythm. Okay, so let's talk about what happens when you start learning, and then we'll tell you what we suggest on how to learn it. So when you're singing a song, the brain is connecting to the emotional renaissance in your head, the melody, the musical rhythm, and it attaches to the linguistic structures like the grammar, the words, and it makes the lyrics of the song kind of stick in your head.
Yes, ma'am.
You begin to remember that, and that becomes a learning tool for you. You become motivated because you begin to remember the words. So we suggest that you pick a song that's loved in the community. Okay. Sometimes pop music is real popular because it's a repetitive thing. Wait, there's something on their computer. I don't know why they're telling me that. So pick a song that you hear often. And that's why I chose the song that I sent to you. You hear it, it's easy. You want a song that the artist pronounces the words real clear, very clearly, easy words, say them slow enough for you to pick them up, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we want you to shadow the music, sing the music, pause along the way, focus on the music.
Yeah.
So you have the music in front of you. You begin to read the words. You've got to look up every word that you don't understand. You've got to find the meaning, the definition of the words. You've got to try to decode the song, put it in a poetic sense, and then try to relate it to what the everyday people say. I'm learning Spanish, and I try to do that. Listen to the music or listen to the news and try to pick up the rhythm. And when I was in your country, I was trying to do that. It's a little harder. It takes a long time to learn a thing, whether it's music or language. So you have to be willing to put your time into learning. The other thing I want to say is there's active learning, there's passive learning. You can pick up accents, you can pick up slang words. And that's what music is going to give you access to: colloquialism, slang, and also culture.
Yes, ma'am.
You have any questions?
Yeah, totally. Do you have any songs that you have prepared for the viewers, ma'am, and the listeners?
Well, there was only one song that I had prepared, and that was by Bruno Mars. And I thought I had sent that song to you because I wanted the listeners to listen to just the first verse so they can see how easy it is
Yeah.
to pick those words up and remember them.
Yeah, totally. So, what is the
Have
name of
that
the song
song.
again, ma'am? I can search it and I
Count
can
on
put
me.
it on the screen so people can see it.
Yeah, it's Bruno Mars and it's Count on Me. And we can go through it. See if the song can begin to live in your head.
Yeah, the thing is, we cannot be able to play it online like this because of the copyright issues. But simply we can put on the lyrics so we can read and try to
Yeah,
understand what the lyrics say.
that's excellent. If they can see, if they can, I can play it from this side, but I'm not sure if they'll hear it. But if
Uh,
you can,
yeah, let's
if
go
you
and
can put
give
on,
it a shot, ma'am. Yeah.
what did you say?
Yeah, you can play it on your side. Let's see if it is
See if we
audible
hear it.
for them.
Let's see if it's there. I'm not sure if people learning language is using music and music magazines. There's just other ways. And sometimes you need a little bit of help,
Yeah, yes.
Bruno Mars, Count on Me.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the lyrics on
Did
the
you say
screen
the
already.
words? Oh, yeah, there they are. Okay. Let me see if I can. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, okay, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. We find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there because that's what friends are supposed to do. Yeah. So we'll stop at that stanza. And you're an English teacher, and I'm trying to get our song to pop in. I don't want to give the listeners too much, but it's that simple.
Yeah.
That's a nice, simple song.
Yeah.
It's coming for them.
Dancing you because of this.
If you were teaching this to your students, Mahesh, would you break it down?
Yes, ma'am. I have to use L1 from time to time so students can have a very clear understanding about what the singer is trying to say. So I use my first language, L1, to, explain everything to them. Yeah.
Would you do it line by line?
Yeah, yeah. Like example, if you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. So basically, I say the same thing in English, and I
Sure.
try and translate it into Sinhalese so the students can fully understand what it really means. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
They fully understand the sense of it.
Yeah, exactly. And I usually, when I do this, I just print it out and give them a piece of paper. And while I'm doing this, they have the ability to write down the difficult words in Sinhalese. As example, they don't know the meaning of stuck, so they go ahead and write the meaning in Sinhalese. So yeah, and some common phrases. Whenever we come across common phrases and expressions, we underline, we highlight them, and sooner or later they'll be able to, use those expressions in their writing or when they speak. So that's something I really, really like to do.
I think you've spoken 100% to what I've said. You give them in writing what the song is saying in English. You've already translated it in their language,
Yes,
so they have a feel for it in their head and also in their body and in their culture.
yeah,
And then as they read it, we suggest that you read it in the target language, but you also have to circle and you have to check the definition of, like you said, the word stuck in the middle of the sea.
yeah,
I think they'll get that. And like I'll be the light to guide you. But the strategy that you just mentioned to me is exactly it. You know what you're talking about as a teacher, and also you know how the students learn.
yeah.
So I'll try to play that now. I hope you can hear it. I love the song. And let's see. Um, can you hear that? In the middle of the street,
Yes, ma'am.
tell the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, just a little more. I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're under. We are called to help our friends in need. You can count on 2, 3, everything. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like for your friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Okay, so Bruno Mars, in my opinion, is singing fast, but the words are simple.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
And yeah, the words are very simple. I like the tune. It would be easy for students to learn that song. And also to get up in front of the class and perform it once they've got it.
Mhm.
So we can see again, music, we're immersed in it every day. People love it. And it's this particular song, I think, is easy to learn. What do you think?
Yeah, that's quite easy to learn. Yeah, in my opinion as well, ma'am. Yeah, totally.
It's
Because
easy
now
to learn.
I still remember the first song I listened to when I was a kid, when I was a teenager. It was a song from the band Perfect, a Canadian band called Simple Plan. The song was perfect. It goes like this: Hey, Dad, look at me. Think back and talk to me. Did I grow up according to plan? So
Right.
when I first heard it, I wanted to know the meaning of according to, and it was the first time I heard the phrase, and it was the first time I understood. Okay, according to means okay, so related to something, something particular. So from that
Sure,
moment forward, I
sure,
started using as many sentences as I could with according to in the sentences. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
So yeah,
Yeah. It's wonderful if you can get some of this through, while you're going to school. But you have to remember that in order to be successful, you have to work at something for a long time, right? If you want to accelerate your vocabulary retention and improve your pronunciation, you've got to put some time in it. I think for the young people, the music venue is easy for them. This is because this inculcates their life all day. And now that we have the technology, I find the students know more than I know about all the new songs. So
yeah,
they are listening. Yeah, they're listening to songs across the world
yes,
that are made across the world. So I
yeah.
think this is really important to remember to read the lyrics, break the lyrics down, try to decode that, and you begin to remember that in your head.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Something I notice
Yeah.
is that the students who listen to songs and watch movies tend to speak more fluently than the students who have no idea what the music is exactly. So they tend to use amazing vocabulary. Their pronunciation is also great as well because they know how the words are pronounced
Uh-huh.
correctly. Like sometimes the English words are not pronounced the way they are written. So the only way to
The way they
understand.
appear.
Yeah,
Hmm.
where they appear. Yeah, written.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if they don't give themselves a chance to, listen to the word
Hmm.
like in a song or in a movie, they have no idea how the particular word is pronounced. Yeah, I have tons of examples right now like that. So that's why I say when I talk to my students, some students who watch movies and listen to music speak way better than the students who do not watch movies and listen to music.
Yeah, I think that's an excellent point. And I just want to kind of veer a little bit off of that. Some of the 12th graders who will be graduating, some across the world this year and next year, they intend to apply to colleges outside of their own country. And if they intend to take something like IELTS testing, I think what you said is real important, like pronunciation of a word.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, Listening to music will enable you to say the word like a foreigner.
Yeah, totally, ma'am.
And that's
Yeah,
what the examiner is. That's one of the things he's testing: your vocabulary, your pronunciation, and your grammar structure. And if you could speak freely, Mahesh. And I think sometimes, particularly the older students, that just needs to be said to them again. When I tutor the students, they talk to me in English. However, the English is, I would say, it might be fluent enough to get a 5, maybe a grade 5 or so on the IELTS.
yes, ma'am.
And that's why I like podcasting as well, because you can see yourself. You can go back and you can listen not only to yourself, but to other people, how they speak, because you will be required to speak in that fashion. Maybe not to that high level, but certainly to a 7 or 8
Yeah,
to get some of the schools that you might be targeting.
yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean,
what
I
we've
used to have a
learned
student.
is,
Yes, right. I used to have a student who kept saying the word southern, southern all the time. Even though I asked her not
oh,
to say southern, even though it seems like southern, it has to be pronounced southern. But she could not actually possibly make herself right because she was more used to saying southern multiple times. So I had a hard time convincing her to pronounce it correctly. It's pronounced southern. It's not southern, it's southern. So it's a perfect example for what we just talked about, man.
yeah, and I really have to agree with you on that, because sometimes a student will tell me no. that because that's not the way they learned it. And so no matter how many times I try to convince them to say it the correct way, the example you gave is excellent. They somehow in their head, they're like, I think I'll just stay with the way I've been doing it. But you know, it will affect you when you're in front of an examiner.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that southern word is, yeah, there's so many like that. Some of the FRs, the THs.
Yeah.
And so I think the student needs to kind of be open to and listen to whoever is helping them.
Yeah, yeah. And if you go
So,
beyond that set of words, we can kind of see some other words that are specifically pronounced differently, like the words that have W in the beginning and the words that have V in the beginning. So some students, some English
yeah,
learners cannot distinguish the difference between V and W. Like I'm from
sure.
Wisconsin. It's not Wisconsin. It should be said like you're about to give somebody a kiss. W should be pronounced like that. So all those things can
Yeah.
only be learned through watching movies and singing songs with the singer. You know what I'm
That
saying?
that's another excellent example. The W's and the B's. And some of the people are so convinced on saying it the way they learned. But yeah, it's WIS
Yeah,
and it's victory.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
the
it's Virginia. Yeah,
yeah and the
another one is Wyoming. You are a true teacher because those are excellent examples.
yes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So one thing we can say today is sound. If you want to sound more normal, you've got to use some of these skills that we're talking about. Listen to the music, but you already told us of an example of students that listen, and some of them can really repeat the song as it is. But then you have another group who just refuse. No, I learned it this way, and I'm gonna. They'll run into a problem when they have to have an exam. And I'm
exactly.
talking about a verbal,
Yeah, they're gonna find out.
spoken. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it will affect
yeah.
them. So
So maybe we
that's
can
what,
arrange our next episode about mispronounced words. What type of words the English
oh, I
learners
see.
mispronounce all the time.
Like the example you just gave.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, that's an excellent thing to do. That would help many people. How to really say the word
yeah.
this, with, THR, and there's probably many more, and you experience that more than I do on a daily basis. So we'll be talking about that, and we'll come up with a list and talk about it to help the students. I want them to remember today to have the song in front of them in the target language. Make sure that they check the definition on the word. Okay, try to decode it, try to sing it in the target language because it's going to get fixed in the head and they'll begin to remember. That's what I like to leave with them today.
All right, amazing. So
Okay?
next episode is going to be about mispronounced words, the words most English learners mispronounce all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna make a list of
That's
them.
it. Okay.
On your
Very
side, you
good.
can also make a list of the words that come to your mind, and we'll collaborate everything and see what type of episode is going to come out.
Okay. Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
It's been enjoyable to be with you.
Yes, yes,
It
exactly.
always
So we are
is.
doing this after a
And
very long
it's a
time.
learning experience
Yes, ma'am.
for
Over a month,
for
I think. Yeah,
listeners.
yeah. We should actually stick to a plan to do at least one single episode once a week. I know it's not that simple. No, it's really almost impossible, but we should try our best to do at least one single episode once a week for all the viewers in the world.
Well, I'll start working on the one that we just mentioned and we'll work from there.
Yes, totally, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay?
And if the viewers are interested in taking your courses and classes, what would you like to say to them?
Well, I'm very much I'm an educator. I'm very a helper, I really should say. Um, they can contact me at englishhub.co. I think you put that in the comment section or
Yes,
so.
ma'am. I'm gonna put in the
We are
description box.
available. We're very dedicated to trying to help people come over to the other side in the sense of learning English, articulation, and understanding how to speak the language. So feel free to contact us via English Hub or even my own email, which will be noted.
Yeah, totally in the
Okay,
description
you will
box.
note that. And I think sometime my own personal email is fine is if the individual contacts me that way, we'll make sure we get back in contact with them. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Totally.
All right. It's been a
So,
delight. And I
yeah.
hope
Great.
the
Is there anything else
students will learn.
you wanna tell the audience, people who are watching right now? Is there anything else you wanna say to motivate them, to keep them inspired to learn English?
Well, yeah, unless you put time in something, you can't give up. You can't get discouraged. You have to know in order to be successful. I mean, I read one day a teacher said, even if you put 10 minutes in, 10 minutes is better than zero, 0 minutes. So you must put some time into listening to the music if you're using music, the avenue of music. But remember to textbooks. You do have to use the music with the textbook in order to pick up, have some kind of, at least an average textbook to pick up the grammar. Accents are important, consonants and vowels and those kind of things. But the most important thing in my mind through my whole entire life is never to give up. You can be successful. Never give up. Never give up. I mean, even when you're studying at the university, people might say, oh, you only need one degree, but you really don't know where your life will take you. If you have an opportunity to get another degree, take it because you don't know what will happen in 10 years. Okay. You can't just sit around and not do anything. Okay. That's what I have to leave with people trying to improve their life and to make their life a successful one.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Very, very amazing piece of advice. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and all the information, ma'am. And I'm looking forward to
Okay.
talking to you in the next episode with a beautiful set of words, mispronounced words.
Right, right. I'll
Yeah,
be looking for your email
yeah,
or your text. Thank you so much.
yeah. Thank you, ma'am. And with that being
Okay,
said, we are going to stop this beautiful episode, and we are looking forward to talking to you in another episode just like this. And have a good one. Keep learning, keep
okay.
practicing. It'll be awesome.
Have a good day. Keep practicing.